So one of the first driving forces, we talked about hope, and I think hope is that initial driving force. But there's so much in courage in cancer survivorship. And I want to kind of explore, as a conversation that I had with a friend of mine a couple of weeks ago, how that courage manifests in different ways. So, and this can be for cancer survivors or caregivers. Since your diagnosis, or since the diagnosis, do you find that you're willing to take more risks?
To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest, and the world will be better for this. That one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable stars.
All right, if we keep this up, I'm going to need to do the Kleenex bag. So I hosey one of those. So does anyone care to share which risks they took? And these can be simple, or these can be really complex, because I don't have many of them. I live a very quiet and boring life. So sometimes you hear that we had this is one of those risks that we said, hold your horses on. So there was a patient that we had on our service just a few months back who was sick and tired of all the stuff at work. And she said, this is what I'm going to do. And she laid out a litany of all these things that she was going to tell everyone because enough is enough. And we said, whoa, hold your horse. You know, you may want to think a little bit differently about that. You may want to kind of hold back and let this kind of rattle around before you say something that you regret. There are patients of mine who've said, you know, I just really want to travel on a plane. I've never done that before. So simple and kind of boisterous ones. And last night it was discussed that life is not a dress rehearsal. You know, you get one chance at this. So live your life to the fullest. We have today, so let's live it. There's a lot of people who do a lot for advocacy, including myself, that you would never do in a million years under any other circumstances, like this crazy stuff. I mean, I never would have ever expected to do this, but I do this because I feel compelled for advocacy and a different way to share it.